Hey everyone, Joseph Zabrowski here. I want to do some updates for you. I have about 3 of them. You're going to be happy once you hear them, okay? Well, first off, let's analyze the Bitcoin markets. We're here at the GDAX, and as you can see here, our short-term play, what the markets are doing, this is a resistance point right here, and as you can see, it has broken this resistance, all right? Clearly broken the resistance, which tells us our next resistance points are going to be about right here and right here. Thus, typically, once resistance is broken on a lower level, it will test resistance on a higher level. So, if you're going to get out of the Bitcoin market short term, you might think about getting out right before this resistance level or this resistance level. Okay. Now, we've heard in the news that Bitcoin could go to $100,000 this year, or it could go to $1,000 at the same time. Okay. In 1 year, it could go to 100,000 and it can go to 1,000, which is a reflection of the volatility of the Bitcoin market. Okay, so there is a lot of truth to that, and as we see here, we are believing that midterm to long-term Bitcoin, I should say about midterm, Bitcoin could go to $1,000 to $3,000. All right. Now we see this type of thing where it could realistically go in that direction. As we see a move up here, typically the way that markets move oftentimes is that there will be 3 equal drives down or 3 equal drives up. So we hit a high here. We drove down. We came back up. So that's our first drive down. We came back up, and then we brought a second drive down, which is about equal distance to the first drive down. As you can see here, the second drive down went from here to here. The first drive down went from here to here. They're pretty close. Now, as you can see, the market is moving back up, and as I said, typically the way that markets move can be 3 drives down or 3 drives up. So if it goes back down, if you go equal distance, if it's about the same distance as the last 2 drive downs, you're looking probably in the area of, well, I don't have the full chart here, but we're getting down there. I mean, it could be 4,000 or 5,000 probably in that area. So just pointing it out to you. So that's number 1, looking at the Bitcoin market short term, midterm, and long term. Of course, if it ever did go down to the $1,000 or $3,000 level, that would be a bottom, and then from there we would see clear sailing, or we would look at it gradually going back up to a much higher point. Okay, so moving on to the next news item. Some really good news for Bitcoin 2Gen. All right, I just learned this yesterday, that in our second engine here in the passive income portfolio, which the link is below this video, we are mining Bitcoin, and we're making a good living doing it. Okay, 7 days a week we get paid, and well, not everybody's making a living, but if you put enough money into the mining, you can make a living doing it. All right, so Bitcoin 2Gen is coming out on March 26th, and so that's a week away. And as I've told you in the past, if you buy 1 Bitcoin of Bitcoin 2Gen, you can get a second Bitcoin of Bitcoin 2Gen for free. That's what we've been able to do in the past. I'm not saying that we can still do that. You can check with Start Options yourself to find out if that's still available. I'm told that it may or may not be available, so I don't have an answer because I haven't checked like in the last since last week. So there is, I think, a little bit of Bitcoin 2Gen left, and if you did buy the 1, get the 1 Bitcoin for free, your Bitcoin 2Gen is going to go directly into the mining program for a 90-day period. Now, I just learned yesterday that during that 90-day period, you will be earning 40 to 45% per month. That's 40 to 45% per month on your Bitcoin 2Gen mining. Now, remember, Bitcoin 2Gen is Bitcoin built on the Ethereum blockchain or platform. Okay, it's 100 times faster than regular Bitcoin. It's 10 times cheaper per transaction, and it's more secure than regular Bitcoin. More than this, it is the 11th mineable coin in history, okay, which makes it extremely novel. And as you may know, the vast majority of mineable coins go very high. The tokens right now are $5. If you use the buy one get one free, you can bring down that token price to about $2.50. Okay, so really beautiful opportunity. And here's some even better news. Okay, if you weren't aware of it, Bitcoin 2Gen is going to be, it's already, when it goes public, it's going to be on a couple of very large exchanges. The first is Binance, which has the largest volume in the world. Okay, the Binance exchange Bitcoin 2Gen is going to be on once it goes public. Secondly, it's going to be on HitBit, which is another very big exchange. That's really good news. Furthermore, we are thinking that in the next 6 to 8 weeks, it will then go on to the Bittrex and Poloniex exchanges. And if you know anything about exchanges, you know that those are two very big names. Point being that we have a major cryptocurrency here. It's going to be on all the major exchanges, all right? And another really nice thing of the way they got this set up, a lot of the big players in Bitcoin 2Gen have taken advantage of, you know, buy a Bitcoin or buy 2 Bitcoin, get another 2 Bitcoin free. You know, some of the bigger players who have taken advantage of these promotions, their Bitcoin 2Gen is going to be in these mining programs, because remember, those are going to go, if you take advantage of the promotion, your Bitcoin 2Gen is going to go directly to a mining program for 90 days. So what does that mean? It means that the Bitcoin 2Gen is going to be tied up in a mining program. Therefore, it's going to limit the amount of pumpers and dumpers. I should say dumpers. Okay, you're going to have people that are totally vested, people who have purchased big amounts of Bitcoin 2Gen. Their Bitcoin 2Gen is going to be in mining. Okay, they're not going to be able to take it out for 90 days. So it's going to decrease the amount of dumpers, right? So it's going to give our cryptocurrency more stability. Okay, so that is it. You know, if you want to get in, I'll put a link below this video, and it'll say Bitcoin 2Gen opportunity, and you can click on that link and get some Bitcoin 2Gen so you can be part of it. And lastly, as you know, in our passive income portfolio, we are into diversification. I told you we had a new engine coming. I talked about it a little bit. And if you're one of the 35 people in our program, I told you it was going to be a small group, a think tank, then you will have gotten an email that looks something like this. It's called the Future Millionaires Club. And it's kind of like a think tank. And our first program is going to be an options program. Todd Ashmore, who is my friend and colleague, we're kind of, you know, putting this together with a couple other people, and he has taken a lot of time to research this, and he's chosen the best option programs. And this is an educational opportunity, but much more than this, it's a chance to actually do some trading. We're going to get trading alerts from these programs, and we're going to use the trading alerts. We're also going to put our minds together to come up with our own trading alerts. And so all you have to do is set up a Thinkorswim trading account for free. I repeat, for free. And in Thinkorswim, you can trade for as little amount as you want or as large amount as you want. So the range is very large. And set up your account and get rolling. We'll be sending out trade alerts. You'll also be learning. There's 2 ways to do this. You can use this as an educational program so you can learn how to trade on your own. You can also do this passively, where you're just in this to get trade alerts. You set up your account, get the trade alert. When the trade alert comes out, you put your trade in for however much money you want, and then we'll give you a sell point as well, and you can put in your sell trade as well, so that you can get out of the market and make some money, be profitable. So that's basically how it's going to work. At this point, I think we have like 35 people. We may possibly take on more. If you want to get into this, let me know. I can ask, but right now we filled it up pretty quick. So that is it, my friends. I just wanted to give you an update, and if you have any questions, let me know. As I said previously, the links are below the video. If you get on my passive income portfolio list, we're truly diversifying. I mean, look at it, you guys. We have, in our passive income portfolio, we are earning money mining Bitcoin. We're going to be earning money mining Bitcoin 2Gen. We are going to be earning money trading options, Okay, we're also earning money trading in the cryptocurrency markets. As you probably know, Dwayne will not be doing the trading webinars here in the future, but he's taught a lot of people how to trade, and so you can do that trading. We can also do investing in the cryptocurrency markets. I've told you how to do that in the past, and I'll be happy to instruct you here in the present. And also there are a couple other engines coming to fruition here, and they're from really good sources, companies that have been majorly vetted for like 3 months at a time. Another company coming from somebody who has a very solid and strong presence online, and who has a very good he's just a good person who we can trust and rely on. So he's coming out with his own company, and so this is somebody who has good integrity, and so we're going to take that over the course of probably 4 to 8 weeks. That company is going to be releasing, and I'll let you know on that as well. So the point here is that we are getting involved in things that are companies and engines, income source engines that are built on, hopefully as solid a platform as possible, and we are diversifying in a big way. And the whole point here from the beginning was we have various engines, so that if one of the engines goes down, we have various engines still in place, and we're still making good money. So this is taking everything to the next level. So I hope you're looking forward to it like I am. And as I said, Bitcoin 2Gen is coming out in a week, you guys. It's something to get excited about. And that is it for now. So I hope you guys have a great week. Take care, and God bless.